Hello and welcome to the Independent Mechanic Podcast. I am deamonmachine, and this is going to be a show where I talk about crap. If you don't know, I stream 5 days a week on Twitch, and we do all sorts of auto repairs on the stream, as well as putting VODs up on the YouTube for you to view, which are excerpts from the stream. So this place is going to be just kind of my discussion area, and this I'm doing from home, not doing it from the shop because studio setup. Microphones, everything's nice, so you'll be able to understand me quite clearly, and we'll also stream this as well, and so you can join us on this. I'll basically do a recording of a podcast, and then we'll talk about it when I'm done, or various things like that. We'll roll with it. So, that's the pretty short format. Let's get right into our first podcast, and I wanted to start it off kind of the way I started off my career. You want to work at an independent shop. Maybe you don't have any or very minimal experience. You could be coming out of school, but I wanted to give you the top five things you need to know when getting into an independent shop. It's going to be, different. It's not like working in a dealership or at a chain shop, from what I understand. Anyway, so let me actually put my notes over here, over chat, so it stops distracting me. So basically, number 5, we're going to go 5 down. Number 5, willingness to suffer and learn. Don't give up easily and don't break anything. So, the thing that you're going to be trying to do is, it's the same at any job. You want to prove that you're willing to work at it. Especially in an independent shop, they want to see that you're willing to try, willing to, experience and experiment and figure it out on your own. So, ask for help when you need help, but try not to ask too much help. Because also sometimes you can get in a situation like myself, where my boss is a little too helpful. So in some instances, it's kind of hindered my progress where it comes to learning stuff. Because I'll go and ask him for his opinion on something that I think I have an idea on, and he'll just take it and run. And it's like, damn it, okay. Which is great. I mean, we get cars done and we make money and stuff like that, but that's it. So when you are starting, you will be doing a lot of oil changes and tire changes. You're going to be doing a lot of we're going to be doing a lot of bitch work, just to put it lightly. You're going to get, every once in a while, you'll start getting bigger jobs, little bit by little bit. First, they'll do, change a belt, change some tires, do an oil change, and maybe do an alternator. Then maybe do an oil change and do, some other kind of normal tasks. And then they'll start to press you into bigger things as you get more comfortable. That was number 4. Number 3, this is something that seems to be the case at my shop and in a few other shops that I've interacted with, because we're very friendly with all the other shops around us, and basically different shops have different people with different specialities. So at my shop we have, I do Volkswagens and Audis, some Volvos, and mainly the Volkswagens and Audis, and then like Hondas and Toyotas is my next, I guess, best thing. So another guy, Eric, he'll do like the BMWs and Mercedes. Our other guy, Mike, will do the Hondas, Toyotas, and American cars. Eric will also do the American cars. And then we have our new guy, relatively speaking, Jason, who does the oil changes and other work, like I was saying earlier. So that's, if you start getting into a specialty, then you can get, they'll be more willing to delve out that difficult work, and it also gives you kind of more consistent work, because whenever those cars come in, you know what you're going to be doing, which is nice. So that's number 3. Number 2, independent shops are basically an awkward family, so find your place in your family. Don't not interact with everybody, but try to get a feel for what everybody's like, what they like to do. Like at my shop, Mr. Mike's, he's a good conversationalist when he's not working. If don't bother him too much when he's working, he'll get kind of grumpy. Eric is all right. He's pretty normal, I would say. Also, but you can annoy him too sometimes. Depends on what you ask. And that's pretty much it. So and also know how you interact with your service writers, because if you are, trying to get work, or because I get paid hourly, so having work doesn't make or break my paycheck. I just make sure I do a good job because I want to keep the shop open, because I want to keep getting paid. So, you know, I try to be quick on things, but I also want to make sure I do a very good job. And that's the key. Other than that, just learn how people like to be handled and how to, you know, follow what they tell you they want you to do. Because if you're new there, they are getting you used to their system. So be prepared to accept that. And then lastly, stay positive. Like, holy crap. You know, I'll give you the biggest reason why you want to stay positive. I look at SpongeBob as kind of like my method of going to work. And so there's crap that I just don't want to do, but I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it, you know. Great, let's get it done. Let's have fun. Let's blah, blah, blah. You know, go with a positive attitude. It'll help your day. You'll feel a little bit better. And also, that's the very big trick is that when you don't want to do something, you're less likely to get it because they know that you're a very positive person and they, like, you know, you'll pretty much do anything, but you're like, I'm not touching that. They're like, maybe we shouldn't do that job, or maybe we should, you know, not. Or maybe we should give it to somebody else who might be better at it, or something like that. Because they're, you know, like, we got a 84 Cutlass Sierra for a transmission that rolled in the door. Customer dropped it off and brought us transmission, and pretty much, I'll give everything a shot. I'm just like, no. I don't see how this is going to help me learn anything of any usefully new car. It's an amazing thing that car even still runs, which it currently doesn't because the transmission's broke. And they brought us a used transmission. Anyway, it's just a whole, you know, different story. So, that's pretty much it. Stay positive, be happy, because nobody likes a Debbie Downer. If you start getting pissy and stuff like that, then it just gets the shop's attitude down, because at an independent or smaller shop, various people's day can make or break the entire shop's day. Like if my boss is not having a good day, oh yeah, you feel it in the whole shop because everybody's a little extra grouchy. Or if a couple of the other guys are having a bad day, you know, everybody's starting to tread more lightly so that way they don't add to the, you know, the irritants. Versus, I would assume at dealerships, this is just my thought process, is with 20 to 30 techs, a couple people probably having a bad day every day, so they just keep rolling with it, and everybody kind of ignores other people's major issues unless it's somebody's on fire. So if you guys have any comments, questions, or basically other points of view, if you work at a dealership, various things like that, I would love to hear from you on the live stream, and also here, leave me comments in the notes, and tell me what your experiences are, and what you guys think are the top 5 things that you would need to work going into different things, and I would love to get you on the show to help explain those things if you are from those various places. But that's it for me. More episodes coming soon. Actually, I'm going to record a couple more tonight and then upload them throughout the week. So thank you very much for joining me. Have a good time.